So, breaking news. We're here at, well, there. We're here. So that's where we are.
Yeah, okay. I'm Jack's daddy, and this is Jack's mama, and we're going to give him a little hand out on the little videos that he's doing. We're going to help him out. And right now, we are going to go up Old Mount Lemmon Road, about 25 miles, and we're going to make some stops along the way and tell you a little bit about the history and show you some nice little spots for camping or picnicking. Right now we're at the corner of Webb Road and Mount Lemmon Highway. This is just, if you go down Webb Road, you go to San Manuel. If you go that way down Mount Lemmon Road, you go to Oracle. And then going this way, you're going to Summerhaven, the top of Mount Lemmon. So I hope you enjoy this video. And if you can, give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. You ready, Jack? You got anything else to say?
No.
Mama?
Nope.
Okay. Let's roll.
Well, saddle up and let me tell you about the Control Road number 38, a true gem tucked away in the Coronado National Forest. This here road's got a tale as old as the hills it winds through, a testament to the rugged spirit of the West. It's a path that's seen the wheels of time turn, from the days when it was the only trail up the Santa Catalinas, to now, where it stands as a scenic byway for those looking for adventure off the beaten track. Back in the day, this road was narrower than a coyote's grin, and if you found yourself passing another traveler, well, you'd be in a real pickle trying to squeeze by. They had to control the flow like cattle through a chute, switching directions to keep from a standstill. Nowadays, though the Catalina Highway may be the main route to the mountaintop, the Control Road still calls to those yearning for a taste of the wild, offering views that'll steal your breath faster than a hawk on the hunt. As you mosey down from the high ridge past Loma Linda, you'll find yourself amid a land of legends, with old mines and ranches dotting the landscape like stars in the night sky. The road's generous overlooks give you a gander at the grassy foothills, stretching out to the San Pedro Valley, with the Galero Range standing tall in the distance. And if you gaze far enough, you'll catch the Pinalino Mountains and the Santa Teresas standing guard like sentinels of the frontier. Yes, sir, the Control Road ain't just asphalt and dust. It's a journey through history, nature, and the heart of the mountain itself.
Okay, we're at the American Flag Ranch, and this here is the oldest post office standing in Arizona. And I'll tell you a little bit about that here in a few moments.
I don't think post office.
Do you have anything to say, Jack?
Just speak normal.
Yeah, you have to speak normal into your microphone, bud.
Yeah.
All right.
I know. Well, I don't
You
think.
got a plaque right there.
Yeah. Look. There we
But
go.
a little bit of Arizona history.
Out in the heart of Arizona, where the saguaros stand tall and the sunsets blaze like fire, the American Flag Ranch is more than just a piece of land. It's a living chapter of the Wild West. Founded by Isaac Lorraine, a bold soul from the distant shores of Martinique, this ranch wasn't just about wrangling cattle or digging for silver. No, sir. It was a beacon of community, where folks from all walks could gather round, share news, and stay connected in a world where a letter meant more than gold. The American Flag Post Office, born in the year of 1880, became the lifeline for many, bridging distances with every stamp and envelope. Standing proud to this day, it's a testament to the grit and gumption of those who came before us, a symbol of endurance that's been rightfully etched into the National Register of Historic Places. So let's tip our hats to this icon of Arizona's heritage, a reminder of the ties that bind us across time and terrain. Next to the old post office, we have a trailhead to the Arizona Trail. Let me tell you about the Arizona Trail, a true testament to the spirit of the West. It all started with a dream, a vision in the heart of a man named Dale Shewalter, a school teacher with a love for the wilds of Arizona. Back in the 70s, when the world was a different place, he saw a path that could connect the whole state, from the border with Mexico all the way up to Utah. It wasn't no easy feat, mind you. In '85, Shewalter set out on foot, traversing the rugged terrain, from the sun-baked earth of Nogales to the Red Rocks region up to the sky at the Utah line. His journey sparked a fire in the hearts of many, from hikers to horseback riders, and even the folks protecting the land, like the Arizona State Parks and the guardians of the national forests. They all saw the value in a trail that could show off the grandeur of Arizona's landscapes, the deep canyons, the towering mountains, the vast deserts, and the whispering forests. By 2009, that dream was woven into the fabric of America as the Arizona Trail was crowned a National Scenic Trail. Now, stretching over 800 miles, it's a ribbon of adventure that ties together the beauty and the history of the Grand Canyon State, a legacy of Dale Shewalter, a man who walked the walk and blazed a trail for all to follow. Yes, sir, the Arizona Trail ain't just a path through the wilderness, it's a journey through time and the enduring spirit of the West.
Our next stop is Pepper Sauce Campground. You'll find this just a few miles up, and it's a very interesting story on how Pepper Sauce got its name, and I'll tell you about that in the narration. But there is a fee. It's to camp here. It's $15. It is bear country. I don't know if you can see the sign, but it's a nice little peaceful area. You don't get a whole lot of people here, for the most part. So you got pretty much, right now we have pretty much the campground to ourselves, but we're not going to camp here. We're going to go further up the road to our next stop, which is going to be Pepper Sauce Cave. All right. Thumbs up. All right. Jack, let them know what we're doing.
So we're airing down the tires. We need to do that, or and that's not very good.
Airing down the tires, we're going to air them down. It's a good idea that you do that, because if you have a fully inflated tire going up some of this dirt road, you got some sharp rocks that could pop a tire. So if you deflate them, it softens the rubber, so less likely to pop a tire. Just make sure that you have an air compressor with you, so you can air them back up before you get back out on the highway.
And what do you take it down to?
25 pounds. You don't really, you can go down further than that, but if you go down too far, you'll have a good chance of breaking the bead on your tire, and that's not good.
Bronco.
These are nifty little things to have. I've got these off of Amazon. I've got several brands on there. They all do the same thing. You set the air pressure that you want, and then screw it onto your valve stem, and it'll deflate the tire to that pressure.
Nicer to nature. Nature.
It's always a good idea to double check your tire pressure and not rely on these.
Sometimes they get it wrong. You don't want it to get wrong.
Let's rustle up a yarn about Pepper Sauce Campground, nestled like a well-hidden treasure in the rugged embrace of the Coronado National Forest. Picture this: the sun, like a seasoned cowboy, tips its hat to the Arizona sycamores and walnut trees that stand guard, casting dappled shade on the dusty ground. When autumn saunters in, those leaves turn gold, whispering secrets of seasons past. And there, by the campfire, folks gather, off-road enthusiasts, families, and wanderers swap pin tales of lost gold, mysterious disappearances, and the elusive hot sauce thief. Pepper Sauce Creek, usually a dry creek bed, bides its time, but when the mountain rains come a-calling, it roars like a wild stallion, carving canyons deeper than a cowboy's wrinkles. Flash floods? You betcha. And old Alex McKay, the prospector who camped here back in 1880, had a taste for hot sauce hotter than a branding iron. But one fateful day, that spicy elixir vanished quicker than a jackrabbit on a moonlit night. To this day, nobody knows who swiped it. Maybe a ghost, maybe a coyote with a hankering for some heat. Now, Pepper Sauce Cave ain't far from camp. Natives and settlers once sought shelter there, their whispers echoing off the limestone walls. Stalactites hanging like icicles, secrets etched into the rock, and maybe, just maybe, a ghost or two lingering in the shadows. Guided tours take you deeper, where the earth holds its breath, and time dances a two-step between past and present. So next time you mosey on down to Pepper Sauce, keep an eye on your hot sauce, listen for the wind's secrets, and remember, legends ain't just tales, they're the heartbeat of the land.
Because I saw the dust and
Well, there's no signs for this, but when you come around the bend, you'll cross a little stone bridge, and you'll find a parking area right here. And what you do is you hike down here, it'll loop around, you go under the bridge,
squirrel.
and that'll take you to Pepper Sauce Cave. So,
And that's a trip for another time.
yes, we're going to do that, the Pepper Sauce Cave, in another video. Hopefully soon. You are just a jabberjack.
Like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
All right, and so off we go to the next stop. And I'll put more information, I'll jot it down and give it to the narrator and give you some details on this and some history. Well, see you at the next stop.
Let me spin you a yarn about the storied peaks of Mount Lemmon, where sagas of pioneers, ancient tribes, and desert wanderers intertwine like mesquite roots. From Paleo-Indians 4,000 years back to the Hohokam culture 1,000 years ago, folks sought solace in these hills. The Spaniards of the 1542 Coronado expedition? They gazed upon these slopes, wondering what secrets they held. The Apaches roamed here as well, and Mexican and Anglo-American pioneers carved out their dreams. Imagine their campfires crackling, stories drifting like smoke. And now, well, we city dwellers find respite from the desert's fiery embrace, seeking cool breezes and star-studded nights.
So we're here at
This plateau.
this plateau.
Yep, it would make a nice little camping area for us. There's a lot of area here for camping, the primitive camping. We just wanted to note this spot. Now there are a lot of primitive camping spots all on this road, but this one is a really big one. We have a nice view. We do have cows. I can hear the cows over there, and I don't think they're very happy. Where we are going, turn this around so you can see it. You see that gray area up there? We're going up around that area and past it. So,
Woohoo!
yeah. Oh, by the way, you have friends at school that watch your videos, right? You want to say hi to them? Okay. Well, off to the next spot. That next spot, we're going to stop at, there's another road up here, and it's a shortcut that will take you all the way down to Reddington Road and the San Manuel area. And we'll make that stop and show you that road. And then we're heading on up to the top. Hopefully there's no landslides up there. I was just thinking we had a lot of monsoons here lately, and that we do get a lot of landslides up there towards the top. So hopefully, keep your fingers crossed and we don't run into that, because that'll spoil your day. Until the next stop, bye.
Picture this, back in 1881, when the U.S. cavalry still chased Apaches and gunslingers squared off at Tombstone's OK Corral, a slender, dark-haired woman named Sarah Allen Plummer Lemmon set her sights on that rugged peak. She wasn't just any gal, she was a botanist with a heart as wild as the desert wind. Armed with grit and determination, Sarah trekked to the top of Mount Lemmon, hoofing it by horse and foot. And there, amidst the whispering pines and granite crags, she left her mark. The mountain, named after her, a tribute to her spirit and the flora she cherished. But hold your horses, that ain't all. To the Tohono O'odham, this peak ain't just Mount Lemmon, it's Babbitt Frog Mountain. a name woven into their ancient tales, where frauds leap across time and memory.
I just wanted to make a quick stop here because this is really interesting. This bridge right here, I believe it looks like an original bridge from the 1920s. Because look at this wood. I've seen older bridges about that era, and they're built the same way with this wood instead of concrete or what have you. So I just wanted to point that out. I thought it was interesting. It was interesting to me, but I'm a history buff. All right, on to the next stop.
Let's dig into the tale of the Campo Bonito mine, a hidden gem nestled in the rugged Arizona wilderness. Picture this, Pinal County, Arizona, where the sun kisses the saguaros and the desert whispers its secrets. The Campo Bonito group sits at an elevation of 4,977 feet, like a coyote surveying its territory. Prior to 1908, some sharp-eyed soul stumbled upon this tungsten-rich treasure. Maybe it was a prospector, maybe a desert rat. Either way, they struck gold, well, tungsten, but you get the drift. We'll get into more of the story in a moment.
Okay, this is the spot I was talking about. That this road, this road right here. You'll know it by this sign. It says San Manuel Oracle that way, and Mount Lemmon that way. This one, if you want a faster, quicker way down, this is the road to take right here. You take it. It's straightforward. There's no stay on that road. It'll take you right down to Highway 76, also called Veteran Memorial Highway or Reddington Road. And you'll know you're in the right spot too because those they have cabins over there. They might rent those out. I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that. So.
And on the sign it says Mount Lemmon /4-wheel drive, because I wouldn't try this in a regular vehicle, but we even have a lifted Bronco and it gets a little hairy in some spots up there, but most definitely not for cars.
Yeah. Our next stop is going to be, I don't know if you can see it, but you see that little gray plateau up there. That's going to be our next stop. Now you'll be fine going to that point, but I'll let you know. After that, I've seen people try to take their cars through that, and it's a no-go. You definitely need something with some high clearance and four-wheel drive, because you definitely don't want to get stuck on that road. Okay, so we'll see you at the next stop. You want to say bye, Jack?
Bye.
Until the next stop.
Bye until the next stop.
From 1915 to 1916, the hills echoed with pickaxes and the clatter of war carts. Tungsten veins crisscrossed the earth, and miners chased them like dreams. Gold, silver, lead, they all danced in the desert dust. Now, here's the twist. Buffalo Bill Cody himself, yep, the same showman who tamed the Wild West, had a stake in this mine. He'd already wowed crowds from New York to Paris with his Wild West show, but O.L. Cody fancied himself a miner too. So he opened the Campo Bonito mine, like a gambler playing a new hand. The rocks? Diorite, solid as a cowboy's handshake. The veins, scheelite and wolfenite, glimmering like lost stars. And the fault lines? Well, they zigzagged like a sidewinder on a hot day. The Campo Bonito group may be closed now, but its story lingers, a whisper in the wind, a glint in the desert sand. So there you have it. Next time you're wandering these hills, tip your hat to Buffalo Bill and the tungsten veins that still hum with history. Our next stop lies just up ahead near the Oracle Ridge Mine. The Oracle Ridge Mine, a rugged slice of Arizona history, tucked away near Summerhaven on the slopes of Mount Lemmon. Let me spin you a yarn about this hidden treasure. Back in 1900, keen-eyed prospectors stumbled upon it. The mine's roots run deep, and it's been a significant player in the local mining saga. The Oracle Ridge Mine wears two hats, surface and underground. It's like a two-step dance, sometimes waltzing in the sunlight, other times delving into the Earth's secrets. Come 1937, the mine kicked off production. Now, mind you, it ain't churned out mountains of ore, but it's left its mark. Room and pillar mining, that's the method they've danced to. Bornite, a copper ore, winks from the depths. Picture this, diorite, formed eons ago during the Pliocene epoch. It's the rock that cradles the copper bounty. The geomorphology? Mexican highland vibes, part of the Intermontane Plateaus. The land whispers tales of heat, dust, and dreams. Oracle Ridge stretches like a desert lizard, 2,286 meters long, 1,372 meters wide, and about 5 meters thick. That's a lot of copper dreams. And the peaks? Rice Peak and Apache Peak nod in approval, gazing at Mount Lemmon and the basin beyond. So there you have it. The Oracle Ridge Mine, where copper veins weave through time, and the desert keeps its secrets.
Okay, here we are at a waypoint that is definitely worth a stop. You can get a real good view most of the time and some good pictures of the valley down there, and you can see for miles. And it's normally clear and you can get a good glimpse of the mountains, but we have some fires going on in Kearney right now, and I believe that's the smoke from the wildfires going through the valley. But normally it's a very beautiful spot to just take a break, relax, and get some pictures. From this point on, don't try to go up the road unless you have high clearance 4-wheel drive. Give you a little view of the mountain here.
Of like aliens or zombies or alien zombie were coming, you just pew 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 pew, and they would be gone.
Did you just say Indians?
He did.
Oh, Jack.
Aliens.
You're aliens. Oh.
Well, we will see you at the next stop. We're heading on up.
When you're wandering them slopes of Mount Lemmon, keep your eyes peeled for critters as diverse as a patchwork quilt. You may see coatimundi. These masked bandits are part of the raccoon family. Slim-headed, long-nosed, and sporting dark feet, they weigh anywhere from 4 to 17 pounds. Watch out for their light brown or black fur and that telltale white-ringed tail. They're omnivores, so they'll snack on just about anything. Fun fact, their ankles twist like a tumbleweed in a dust storm, letting them climb down trees headfirst. Mexican spotted owl. These night owls measure about 17 inches with a 45-inch wingspan. They're choosy breeders, laying 2 eggs, sometimes 4, in February or March. Hatchlings spread their wings at 3 to 4 months old. Keep an ear out for their hoots, they're nocturnal hunters. White-tailed deer. These graceful creatures sport reddish-brown fur in spring, tinting grayish-brown come winter. Their dichromatic vision ain't keen on oranges or reds. Males sprout antlers each year, like a desert flower after rain. Breeding season? Late October to early November. Wild turkey. Males strut their stuff at 39 to 49 inches, weighing up to 24 pounds. Females? A bit smaller. They'll fly short distances, but no marathon flights. Spring's their time for romance. Longer days and warm weather get 'em clucking. Ladies lay 10 to 12 eggs, incubating 'em like secrets in the desert sand. Brown bear. Now, don't get too excited. Brown bears ain't been seen round these parts for years. But if you spot one, tip your hat, it's a rare sight. These giants stretch 4.5 to 9 feet, weighing up to 400 pounds, females 300. Their heads? Add another 10 to 16 inches. Keep your boots dusty and your heart wide open. The mountain's alive with tales of fur, feathers, and the wild unknown. Let me spin you a yarn about the legends that cling to the slopes of mighty Mount Lemmon, a place where history and mystery dance like tumbleweeds in the desert wind. The Iron Door Mine, lost gold and haunting echoes. Deep within these canyons, the Iron Door Mine hides a treasure chest of gold and secrets. Prospectors once chased its veins, their dreams glinting like sun on copper. But beware, my friend. Some say the mine is cursed, its entrance guarded by restless spirits. Listen close, and you might hear their pickaxes still ringing in the moonlight. The Lost Lemmon Gold Mine. Picture this: a Spanish miner, eyes gleaming with dreams, stumbles upon a vein of gold, rich as desert sunsets. But fate plays its hand, and he loses the mine, like a gambler's last chip. Now, treasure hunters still roam these hills, their hearts echoing with the miner's longing. Will they find the lost gold? Only the mountain knows. The White Stag. In Native American lore, the white stag dances, a messenger from the otherworld. Its hooves touch sacred and forbidden ground, guiding seekers toward enlightenment. Whether you believe or not, keep your eyes sharp. The white stag roams these forests, its antlers reaching for the sky. Catch a glimpse, and fortune might just wink your way. Legends and mysteries, like stars in the night sky, add enchantment to the rugged beauty of Mount Lemmon.
Okay, I wanted to show you this area because there's a lot of areas once you get to a certain point and you get past all the rough rock that you've just seen, you'll find little pullouts like this and little camping or doing what we're going to do. We're just going to eat a little bit of lunch here because it's after 1:30, close to 2, I believe.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But you got a really nice view. But there's several of these all the way up to the rest of to the top there.
Lunch.
Lunch. I am ready for some lunch.
Woohoo!
All right. Next stop will be the fire station, which is at the top of Mount Lemmon. And, we'll narrate some of the history and how Mount Lemmon got its name. And
Yay!
I'm thinking a lot of lemons.
A lot of lemons.
As we near the summit, let me take you on a journey through the history of Summerhaven, a cozy mountain retreat perched near the summit of Mount Lemmon. Back in the early 1900s, Summerhaven emerged as a respite from the desert heat for Tucson residents. Folks escaped the sweltering valley, winding their way up the Catalina Highway. The name itself conjures cool breezes, pine-scented air, and lazy afternoons. Cabins began to dot the landscape, nestled among towering ponderosa pines. But life in Summerhaven wasn't all idyllic. In 2003, the devastating aspen fires swept through the area, leaving destruction in its wake. Flames consumed cabins, trees, and memories. Yet, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Summerhaven rebuilt. Determined hearts and resilient hands crafted new cabins, honoring the past while embracing the future.
okay, we're almost at the top of Mount Lemmon, and here is trailhead for Oracle Ridge. And those of you that like to hike, this is a nice hike to take. It's I don't know, what do you say, honey?
Well, it depends on how far you go on it.
Uh-huh.
But right there is 2.3 miles, and then it just keeps going. It hikes all the way to Rice Peak.
Okay, Rice Peak, we passed the road for that. Yeah.
Peppersoft Campground.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, this one comes this way. It goes down and around, and I mean it's almost 5 miles to this trailhead, but it takes you out by the.
We are definitely going to save that for another day.
Yeah.
I'm about whooped.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me walk up here. You stay there. I'll do it.
Yeah. Not today. All right. We'll see you at the next stop.
The dance of the seasons. Summerhaven experiences a dramatic swing in temperatures from the base of the mountain to its peak. Imagine a 20 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit difference. In winter, snowflakes blanket the pines, turning the landscape into a frosty wonderland. Tourists arrive, bundled up like tumbleweeds caught in a winter breeze. As you wander these hills, listen closely. Legends echo through the pines, the footsteps of Sarah Plummer Lemmon, the gold seekers, and the spirits of lost mines. So next time you tip your hat to the past, know that Summerhaven holds stories of resilience, renewal, and the timeless allure of mountain retreats.
All right. We made it to the top. Mount Lemmon. And we have the Mount Lemmon Fire Station. And just look at that view.
Wow, it's really nice.
We're not going to go into Summerhaven. We'll save that for another time. But if you make it up this far, be sure to stop at the
General store.
Yeah, the general store, because they have some really good fudge, homemade fudge, and all kinds of flavors. So.
That is true.
Yep. Okay, we're going to head back down, and we're going to stop at a little spot, take a little break, and then we'll roll our credits. Bye.
Bye. Like and subscribe. Well, one of them's the road we came in on.
Yeah, it's all the same road. But you probably can't see it. Let's see if I can see that road? That's what we were on. A pretty nice view, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Nice cool breeze too. Because right now it's probably about 105 down there in the valley.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful. Well worth the drive.
Look at this. Bronco. It keeps talking.
Might not have
It
that
literally
set right.
talks. It is alive.
Perfect.
Yeah. You just saw some sky. Actually, blue's a nice color. All colors are nice. Red and green. That's my favorite color. This is. It's not available much. It is not. See, this is new.
You know what? I am going to put air in that.
It says words. We can't tell what those words are, but this is what tires look like. The tires
You
are,
may go ahead and
are
turn
the
it on.
arms and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is what I look like. I look like this. I look good, right? So I can actually see things behind me and stuff. Ooh, ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh. I think I saw a dinosaur.
Now, Pepper Sauce does have a toilet facility, but there is no running water.
Not running
Oh,
water.
I think there is. There is running water.
There is?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
pump right down there.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think there's running water in the bathroom, though.
You say that's.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I know there is a bathroom here.
You see from my point of view. What is that? Is that? That's a lake. That is iron. You won't believe me. Okay, ooh, nice. 40 feet of Michael. Again. Guess what? You see like the intro, the stuff. That's what you oh, you said like, oh, you saw. What's your phone? Hi. It's a happy phone. Yeah, that's why the quality. Good. Oh wait, it's not an actual apple.
Perfect.
I make jokes. That's how I am. I look
You
great.
shut that off.
I'll say why. Why sometimes? Why? Well, if you see anything behind here, and here, just make sure. You tell me in the comments. There's dinosaur, Bigfoot, Slenderman. I can't really see anything. So you look great today. I just want you to know that. I shall breathe some fresh air. Go near the trees. Breathe some air, please. It's good. Always make sure to wear your seatbelt. If you don't wear your seatbelt, you're gonna go flying out of the car. You don't want to be flying out of the car at amazing speeds. Or it's not going to end well. Don't imagine that. You don't want to. Nice.